Yo te escucho bien, ¿tú me escuchas bien?
Yo te escucho bien, sí. Espérate, ahora.
Ay,
Tanto tiempo que no nos vemos, loco.
sí, bro.
¿Cómo estás? Dime, o sea, ¿qué me cuentas?
Pues, a ver, ¿así está bien o no?
No.
Lo estamos haciendo por el
Me-
teléfono, por eso. No quiero usar mi laptop porque la calidad es like super bad. Es
Mejor así, mejor así.
como la agarro con... Ok, está bien.
Ajá.
Pues todo bien, bro. Aquí estamos viviendo, you know what I mean?
Ajá. Y tú te tienes que trabajar, tú trabajaste hoy.
No, no. Yo trabajé ayer. A ver, yo no sé si te acuerdas que yo trabajaba en Skechers. ¿Te acuerdas?
Ah, sí, me acuerdo, sí.
Ok, entonces, como me conseguí otro trabajo en el like, marzo, creo que era el febrero o marzo, no me acuerdo.
Ok,
Pero es noche turno, entonces
ok.
tengo que trabajar en la noche. Entonces ayer, o sea, ayer en la noche sí trabajé, pero esta noche y mañana,
Tienes libre.
vamos, sí, es el New Year's, man.
Ok. ¿Y qué vas
Y
a hacer esta noche para celebrar el año nuevo?
esta noche, esta
Ajá.
noche, ¿qué voy a hacer yo?
Ah, para celebrar el año nuevo que viene.
Como mi plan o algo.
Sí, ¿cuál es tu plan?
Ah, a ver,
¿No vas a salir con tus amigos a la discoteca, a beber?
pues hoy, ¿no? Eso. No, estoy en casa con mi familia. Un plan, pues yo te digo, yo ya he hecho like todas las cosas que quería hacer este año.
Ok, te felicito.
Sí, oh, gracias, bro. Creo que tengo que, no, no sé qué quiero hacer, pero ya he hecho like, como tenía un papel y escribí unas cosas que quería hacer ese año
Ujú.
y ya he hecho todo, entonces quizás tengo que sentarme y, I don't know, escribirme unas cosas nuevas, pero algo que voy a hacer, voy a tomar unas clases nuevas. Eso voy a tomar una clase nueva, como el colegio. I'm still in the college, right?
Ok,
Entonces,
en la universidad.
exacto.
Ya.
Entonces, como el lunes, no, creo que toda la semana voy a estar en la escuela, bro. Va a ser bien
¿Hasta
difícil.
los fines de semana también?
No, eso
Ok.
no.
Son lunes al viernes.
El lunes al viernes, bro. Pero creo que va a ser difícil porque yo trabajo en la noche.
Ujú.
Yo trabajo a las 11:30 hasta las 7:30. Hasta las 7:30 de la mañana, right?
Ok.
No, como, no estoy seguro cómo voy a hacer. Como llego a casa en la mañana y lo vi y dice que tengo que llegar ya a las 11. No,
No, no, ¿tienes hijos o no tienes hijos?
nah,
No,
todavía no.
ok, ok,
Entonces soy como soltero todavía. So.
ok. So,
¿Y
¿tú
tú?
vives ahí, tú vives con tus papás?
Con mamá. Con mamá es
Oh.
y sí.
Recuérdame tu edad, se me olvidó.
Yo tengo 22.
Ah, 22. Yo tengo 21. Ok.
¿Really?
Yeah. No, yo voy a cumplir los 22 en el mes de marzo.
Oh, sí.
Ujú.
Eso, man. Pero
So,
tú, sí, man.
¿qué fue?
Cuéntame a ti, ¿ya fuiste a Perú?
Perú, no, yo no he viajado este año.
No, no,
Este año yo, Panamá, quisiste decir.
Panamá, era Panamá,
Ajá,
sí. Ya.
Panamá. No, yo no fui para Panamá todavía. Mi familia van el mes de enero
Oh,
o el mes de febrero.
pero
Miguel,
sin ti o qué?
¿qué fue?
Sin ti, dice que tu familia van, sin ti. ¿Cómo
Sí,
estás?
sí, ellos sí van.
Hola.
Miguel, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Súper
Hola.
bien, ¿qué haces?
Nada, preparándome.
¿O vas a salir esta noche? Sí, me imagino.
No voy a salir, pero tengo que
Pero este ángulo, bro.
hacer algo por un momento.
Mira, es la primera vez que tú te unes.
Pero hay gente escuchándome, eso tengo que cuidar mis palabras.
Exactamente, para no
Mm.
meterte en ningún problema.
Está bien.
Sí, pero por hablar.
Hola.
¿Dónde está mi mochila?
Wisdom. Hey, Wisdom, what's up? Quiero
Ah,
unir.
está en mi
Yo
carro.
te mando el enlace ahora mismo. Espérate. Miguel, ¿cómo te fue hoy? ¿Te fue bien?
Sí, no hice nada. Salí a comer con mi mejor amigo. Él está aquí visitándome de Atlanta. Él es una azafata con la aerolínea
Oh, ok, hasta
Southwest.
Python, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Ok.
Y sí, él va a salir esta noche, pero yo no. Yo tengo miedo de todo eso porque hay demasiadas locas.
Vale, guacho, ya
Mira,
sé.
Miguel y Carlos, ustedes dos no se conocen, so preséntase el uno al otro.
Sí,
Hola.
esperando. ¿Cómo estás, Miguel? ¿Es Micael o Miguel?
Miguel.
Estoy muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, bro. ¿De
Sí,
dónde
creo
es?
que
¿Dónde se conocieron ustedes? ¿Por aquí o qué?
yo nací aquí en la ciudad de Dallas y el estado de Texas y yo vivo aquí en Dallas.
Ah, ok. Pero les pregunté, o sea, ¿dónde se conocieron ustedes dos? Y Dimuestra y Miguel.
Acá, como los demás,
Oh, sí.
ajá.
Ah, sí, porque no
Yo
recuerdo.
creo que Miguel, yo creo que tú me mandaste un mensaje, ¿verdad?
Creo que sí, sí.
Ajá.
Como cuando estabas en YouTube y como que.
Exacto.
Ah, ok.
Y me comentó que le había gustado muchísimo mis videos y todo eso. Y así nos conocimos.
Los videos de español, sí. Los otros es para otra gente.
Exactamente, yeah. Of course, of course.
Hey, Dimuestra, ¿tú sigues haciendo estos videos o no en YouTube?
Hace como que 6 meses que yo no subo ningún video.
Sí.
Pero yo
Estaba
el 7 de enero voy a publicar un video.
7 de enero vas a publicar un
Voy
videíto.
a publicar un video nuevo. Sí.
¿Entrevista o cómo será? ¿Qué tipo de video?
Un video, yo hago en español con los nativos.
Una entrevista sería.
Entrevista no. Va a ser una sorpresa, no te puedo decir ahora mismo. Pero
Ok,
vas a ver, sí, tú vas a ver. Vas a
ok,
ver,
ok.
vas a ver, vas a
Pero
ver.
tú tienes la misma cuenta, ¿no? Porque yo te pregunté, pero no me dijiste.
Sí,
¿Ya?
en esa cuenta estamos en este momento.
No, me refiero a como al YouTube, como tienes el. Yo te. Yo
Sí,
te.
es la misma cuenta, es el mismo canal.
Ok. Ok. Oh, ¿estamos,
Te refieres al canal, ¿verdad?
estamos en YouTube, bro?
Sí, sí. No
Ah,
sabía.
no, no. Oh, ahora.
Sí, mira acá. Tú ves.
Oh,
Estamos
yeah.
en vivo.
Ah, es que lo abrí por el teléfono, entonces no me. Like, pensé que estamos en como WhatsApp, no sé, algo parecido.
No, no,
No,
no, es mi canal de YouTube. No te llegó ninguna notificación.
no, no, no. Que lo tengo disabled. Esto.
Ok. Mira,
Yeah.
la última vez que yo subí un video fue hace 7 meses. Es un video de la jerga panameña.
A ver. Ok.
Ok. Yo tengo un problema.
¿Cuál es tu problema?
No sé dónde ustedes en mi celular. Yo puedo escucharles,
Tampoco te vemos.
pero
Tienes la pantalla.
¿dónde está la maldita aplicación? ¿En qué estamos hablando?
Estamos en StreamYard, pero like YouTube as well.
Ujú.
Ok, pero estoy
No,
aquí en
llegó
YouTube y no
Wisdom.
veo nada.
Hola,
Wisdom, ¿qué es lo que?
lo que
Que lo que wisdom.
estoy manejando, pero yo no quería faltar el live, el vivo.
No, todo bien.
Yo
Mira,
estaba
no choques.
trabajando y todo.
Yeah, bro, maneja con cuidado y no.
No sé, ya llegué, todo está bien.
¿Estás saliendo del trabajo? Ok.
Sí,
Ok.
saliendo del trabajo.
Ok.
Estaba trabajando, ganando dinero extra con mi amigo.
Ajá.
Él tiene
¿Ustedes pueden verme o no?
¿Qué
No te
dice?
podemos ver, Miguel.
Miguel no,
Ay, Dios mío.
tiene la cámara apagada.
Está bien.
Qué vaina.
You should be able to come back. You can try to leave and come back.
Ni siquiera sé cómo hacer eso tampoco.
Hold on.
Pues estabas en TikTok, ¿no?
Let me see if I can remove you and bring you back. Hold on.
Pero tú has estado muy consistent.
Qué raro.
No, you still with the black screen, Michael.
Qué raro, ¿no?
Te podemos
Pero por,
escuchar, pero no te
sí,
podemos ver.
pero por escucharte, qué raro.
Sí, te escuchamos, pero no te veamos. No te vemos.
Qué maldita
Vemos.
nota.
It's probably something with your phone. I'm not sure. ¿Qué tú dijiste, Wisdom?
Que tú has estado muy consistent. Yo no
Sí,
sé
es
la
verdad.
palabra para consistent.
Exacto. Déjame ver, que yo tampoco sé. Yo creo que es constante.
Mándame el
Constante.
link otra vez.
Ok, yo te voy a mandar el link ahora mismo.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, I just sent it to you right now.
A ver.
Okay, you should be back. Anyways, Wisdom, yeah, so yo estoy tratando de estar en vivo like todos los días, literalmente.
Ok.
Bueno,
Sí, tú no has
menos los
faltado
domingos.
nada.
¿Qué fue?
No has faltado ningún vivo.
Exacto.
Sí, estoy orgulloso. I know it's hard. Everybody be talking, but like I've been seeing the live every day. I'm like, all right, I see you. I see you.
Y mañana y pasado mañana y el día siguiente, like, yo voy a estar.
Sí, yo quería un negro ayer, pero es que no podía.
Mira, ¿tú y Charles se han conocido o no?
Charo, yo creo que no, pero él habla muy bien. Yo creo que mejor que,
Sí,
que, que
él
mí.
habla muy bien de español. Charles, ¿cuánto tiempo llevas aprendiendo o hablando español?
Gracias, man. Yo llevo unos 2, 3. 2 o
¿2 o
3
3 años dijiste?
2 o 3 meses o años, sí.
no, años. No, es que la verdad no sé, porque como que aprendí un poco en la escuela y cuando salimos de la escuela, yo me metí en una tienda de stickers.
Ay,
Ok.
hablas muy bien.
Y sí, él habla bien.
Y entonces como que me preguntan cuánto tiempo llevo, no sé qué decir, porque es como todo mi
Ajá.
y así que ponemos un número.
Is it breaking up for y'all a little bit?
Yeah, Charles, this is breaking up a little bit.
Para mí está bien. No sé.
I don't know. Puede que sea la conexión.
Ok,
Sí, yo creo.
Yo no sé qué está pasando hoy with everybody's connection. But, ¿cuáles son algunos de los, let me think. Like, what are some New Year plans you guys have? Like, if you just name one, like your top one.
hola.
I want to, like New Year's resolutions almost.
Yeah, that's the word, yeah.
Yo creo que yo quiero volver a grabar y subir contenido.
En YouTube.
Sí, no sé yo no creo que quiero hacer algo que se trata de español, pero yo quiero un canal, yo quiero empezar una red social.
Okay. ¿Y tú, Charles? Yo creo que tú ya me dijiste, ¿verdad?
Y dije que como que no tengo nada, pero lo que sí quiero hacerle es ser más.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Te lo digo en inglés.
Pues dilo en inglés y yo trato de traducirlo.
Okay, be more financial literate.
Okay.
Ay, es algo muy importante.
Es lo que planeo y ya lo empecé, o sea, no, ya lo empecé, entonces como que lo voy a seguir y espero
Ajá.
que todo salga bien y seguimos. Este es el plan. Y
Okay.
bien, seguí en la escuela.
Miguel está en mute. He'll be back soon. ¿Cuáles son algunos recursos que estás usando para aprender del dinero?
Una cosa que yo uso es, pues no es como un recurso, pero sí, yo uso YouTube y también escucho podcasts.
Okay.
Y también tengo unos libros que están como How to Be Rich o
Right.
ese tipo de libros, ¿no? Esto es lo que leo. Y también quiero leer un poco más que hago ahora. Esto es lo que quiero hacer, quiero leer, porque yo leo un libro, no lo termino, la dejo,
Okay, right.
¿no? La dejo, pasan como 2, 3 días y de la nada han pasado como un mes que entonces quiero hacerlo como enseguida. Esto,
Okay.
like, esto, yeah.
Okay. Miguel, ¿para dónde tú vas?
Ya te dije, ya tengo que hacer algo muy importante por unos
Okay,
minutos.
okay.
Pero por hablar, estoy aquí.
Okay, tú puedes, ¿verdad? Okay. No, a mí me gusta, de verdad, a mí me gusta mucho leer libros. Yo leo mucho.
No me gusta mucho leer libros, pero
Oh, yo tampoco.
es que son aburridos.
Son aburridos, ¿cómo así?
Sí, yo sé, no sé, es como siempre me pongo cansado.
No, I really like it. Tienes que encontrar los libros que te interesen a ti. No todos los libros, like, not every
Sí,
book's gonna be for you.
eso, porque si es algo de like una novela,
Yeah.
like I can read it, like ficción,
Ajá.
pero si se trata de algo importante o algo así, es como me aburro cuando lo leo.
Okay, okay.
Está bien.
Pero eso es un problema, porque se necesita leer.
Right. Espérate. Azriel said hello. Hello, Azriel. You guys remember Azriel? She was in the live last
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Yeah.
Que lo que se
Sí, el
mueve.
gnomo, sí, el gnomo.
A lot of people that watch, they are actually like afraid to come up. I don't know why, but I don't think it's a fear thing. I think it's they think they have to be at a certain like level.
Iba de español, like, probably.
Sí, yo creo que todos esa noche hablan muy bien. Entonces,
No, yeah, really.
Oye,
estamos en un nivel muy alto.
te tengo una pregunta.
¿Cuál es la pregunta que
Avanzado,
tienes?
un nivel muy avanzado.
Espera, o sea, cuando empezaste el español, creo que tú tenías como mucho interés en la cultura y todo eso, right? ¿Aún lo tienes? ¿Aún está ahí? ¿O como que ahora como que ya se fue y no más hablas español, hablas el idioma? ¿Me entiendes? Como,
Hold on, it keeps cutting out. Say it
Sí,
again.
yo no podía
Te
escuchar muy
escucho
bien.
muy cortado.
ay, cabrón. Espera,
Dile otra vez.
te pregunté si aún tienes interés en la cultura de español, no más hablas del idioma.
Que si yo tengo interés en la cultura.
Exacto, como que cuando yo empecé tenía mucho interés, tenía mucha como que curiosidad sobre todas las cosas de, no sé, la idioma, el español, lo que sea. Pero ahorita no más hablo el idioma y los demás no me...
Y se te fue esa pasión que una vez tenías.
Exacto,
Sí, yo también creo lo
el
mismo,
idioma y...
pero ya aprendí. Entonces, yo creo que todo está bien porque ya
Para
aprendí.
mí,
Yo puedo seguir aprendiendo, digo.
yo sigo con esa pasión de saber, esa curiosidad de saber más de Panamá solamente.
Ok,
Y tal vez de la República Dominicana, Puerto Rico, pero
Eso,
simplemente
eso.
esa, los otros países.
Sí,
ok.
porque yo creo que todavía me interesa mucho, pero es como me interesan otras cosas ahora. No
Right.
solamente español, pero en el pasado solamente fue español.
Ajá.
Sí, 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 sí. ¿Crees? Porque ya hablas bien, por eso como que no tienes que... No sé.
Mira, Charles, can you believe like Wisdom solamente lleva 1 año y pico aprendiendo español?
What the heck, bro?
Sí, es como, pero yo tuve como, sí, yo tuve 2 novias y muchos amigos y todo eso, entonces yo creo que yo tenía mucha ayuda y por eso yo podía aprender un velocidad muy rápido.
Yeah. Estás increíble.
Ok,
Entonces, hablabas,
okay, 2 novias.
right? Hablabas básicamente con
Por
tu...
eso yo quería aprender,
¿Qué dijo?
porque
Ok, eso sí, si no fueran por las novias, nunca hubieras querido aprender español.
yo creo que sí, porque ya estaba aprendiendo antes de ella me daba más motivación,
Ujú.
pero para hablar con mis otros amigos, sí, pero yo creo que yo no hubiera llegado en este nivel.
If it wasn't for them, si no fuera por ellas.
Sí, sí.
She says, Arziel says, for myself, I'm an absolute beginner. I can't even introduce myself in Spanish. And then she says, it's so nice hearing y'all speak in Espanol. It sounds fluent and natural for you all. You could still join and come up here and say hello and stuff like that. You don't have to be fluent at all to come up.
Yeah. Yeah. Algo que puedes hacer, like you gotta come put yourself in the situation that will force you to.
Yeah.
So if you
But
come,
I mean, with her not knowing anything though, we could teach her something.
some, I don't know, some whatever, anything, man. But it's about putting yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can teach you how to introduce yourself.
Yeah, we can make that our mission for her.
And you gotta remember it. Do not forget it.
I would love to know what's everybody's definition of being fluent.
We'll start with Charles.
Yo diría que poder comunicar. Le digo en español en inglés.
Lo puedes decir en inglés.
Okay. I would say to be, if you can express yourself, communicate well. If you walk up to some stranger, you can tell, you can point out objectives, emotions. If you can do that without, without trying too hard, that's a big fluent. Like being able to, like right now, I'm speaking, but then I'm also putting some English words in. So I'm super all knowing, but I would say I'm fluent. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know a word.
So you said to you being fluent means being able to communicate without trying too hard. What is trying too hard?
Well, I'm speaking and you stop. This isn't to scare other people from learning.
Mm-hmm.
You do not get, but when you start, it's very hard to speak. You speaking, you're thinking, and then like you speaking, you pause. But when
So being able to speak without pausing is fluent for you. Means to for you that's fluent.
not only, but it's like being able to speak. I'm speaking right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just like,
Okay.
it is a factor, yeah.
In Spanish too, sometimes you can fake it, be like, pero.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do.
Pero like that
Hello,
one,
Miss T.
pero like that is
I'm
not
glad I'm past that point.
that este is still something you do in English. Not the word. It's more of
Mm-hmm.
see what I'm thinking. Like like I don't know the word. It's not because I don't know the word. It's just because I don't know how to.
Right.
Right. I don't know if that made sense, but I think that made sense.
Okay. And
Yeah.
for wisdom, what would you say your definition is?
I used to say, like, whenever I first started learning, whenever I get to like a native level, but then I realized, like, it's still people that's fluent in English and they don't speak English perfectly.
For sure.
I feel like being fluent is being able to hold a conversation, to being able to joke around and make people laugh, and just honestly being able to be yourself. If you can be yourself in like both languages, then I think you reach fluency.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Miguel.
Um, I would say being fluent is being able to communicate your thoughts, um, and express yourself in a manner, and that people are not struggling to understand you.
Mm.
Mhm.
And if you can, you know, hold a if you can hold a decent, I guess, conversation. I don't know if the length of the conversation matters, but they understand you and you understand you, then I guess you're considered fluent in my book.
Hmm.
As long as
Mhm.
you're not saying the same thing every day to different people, you're able to hold different conversations no matter what topic it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I would agree with
Mhm.
Yeah.
everything you guys said collectively.
Yeah, because you can go to the store and tell a joke and you laugh and they laugh, and then
Mhm.
you go somewhere else and tell that same joke. So that person might think like, oh, he's really fluent. He learned he can tell jokes and everything. No, he can tell that joke.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But we're enable you when you're able to, get with someone else who speaks their language, or even maybe a native speaker, and you
Mhm.
can hold your own with different topics that they bring up, and you can defend yourself. That's
Right.
most important. When you can start defending yourself,
Right.
then you're considered fluent. I used to beat myself up a long time ago because I was able to hold my own and defend myself, but I still wasn't able to maybe really keep up with like Netflix and maybe like Spanish shows on like Hulu and stuff. But I had to, really force myself to keep in mind that these are native speakers. You can be fluent, but you will never
Right.
be a native speaker. There's a complete difference.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, you can, I've been learning Spanish for 15, 16 years, but
Hmm.
even with, as fluent as I am, they can, you can still tell even with me introducing myself, oh, he's very fluent, but he's not a native speaker.
Right.
Mhm. So for me, that's the difference.
So I
Mhm.
know a lot of time. I know I've seen you that you went to La República Dominicana unas cuantas veces. Like when you go there to Dominican Republic to visit stuff like that, do you have difficulty like understanding what they're saying, or you're pretty good?
You know, I didn't have trouble understanding them. I used to have trouble
Mhm.
knowing, as they call it, the tigaraje, but not anymore because I learned it.
Okay. And the thing that I had
Because
would be considered like the slang.
yeah, baby, that Dominican slang it is something serious. I don't know who made that up
The
or
thing.
like who
Right.
taught them this mess. Yeah, it's like it's crazy. They be
Yeah.
like, que lo que, dímelo cantando, que se
Yeah, they
mueve,
have their own.
dálalo, like all the, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. What were you saying, Charles? I didn't hear you.
I didn't hear. Was it the Ahe?
I guess it's
Yeah,
called that.
The what?
Tigaraje.
I'm sure.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they call their Dominican slang out there, or the Dominican Spanish. Mhm.
Okay. I think for me, yeah. Um, Obviously I'm not a native speaker, but I consider myself to be fluent. Like there's not really any situations that I find myself in that I'm not able to like have the words or like express what I'm trying to say or anything like that. Like I can walk into any situation and defenderme. Yeah, I don't know. I consider me fluent.
Yep. I consider you fluent too.
Oh, wisdom, are you frozen?
Ah, no, yo
I
estoy
would
aquí.
consider you very fluent. Like I said yesterday, like I've had jobs in call centers as a Spanish representative. I feel like it gets no more fluent than that.
That actually is true, but that's actually something I've never done before. I've never worked like in a call center or anything, having to speak Spanish. See you
Mhm.
later.
Oh,
She said, I hear the Dominican and Boricua Spanish are one of the hardest to understand and sometimes speak. You're also forgetting Cubans too.
Oh my
Um,
God, Honduran.
oh, Honduran? You think I don't really know a lot of Hondurans?
Their Spanish is crazy.
Puerto Rican Spanish, I just had to train my ear
Hmm.
because I work at the airport for American Airlines, and there are a lot of Puerto Ricans who work there who are transferred from the Miami station,
Okay.
and they replace the R's with the L, and then they
Right.
speed it up. So you
Hmm.
just have to really get used to that. They don't say "abre mi la puerta," they say "abre mi la puerta,"
Right.
and it'll throw you off if you're not used to it.
Right.
I got an unpopular opinion. I think the Mexican is also kind of.
You
Hmm?
said what thing cut out?
I think the Mexican Spanish is also kind of hard to.
Really? You think so? I think the
Yo no
Mexican
estoy de
Spanish is like one of
acuerdo.
the easiest ones.
I don't know, man. It's not the word, not the like you don't understand them. It's the how they put the words together is I find the issue sometimes. It's just how they speak to me.
Okay.
I
¿Nos
don't.
puedes dar un ejemplo or
I guess it just depends on where you're from. With me being from Texas, Mexico,
I gotta.
so our
yeah,
accents and the Mexican other. So to me, Mexicans have like no accent. I mean, yeah,
right.
they have that K on the way, but like other than that, that's forced.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's
They
not
talk a very certain way. Like
the way they speak is makes it hard to understand. It's not
I
the
think in the
Not like
beginning, I was very obsessed with like learning all the different countries that spoke Spanish, and that's how I like learned. I can like understand almost anything because the difference. It's just like it's all the same, but it's different.
Right. Like all people that speak Spanish can communicate with one another, but
right.
sometimes some like one country may use this word, another country uses the same word, but they have two different meanings depending on which country you're in. Stuff like
Right.
Right.
The
Yeah.
slang and
yeah,
the weird words, like if it's words I know, super easy. But if it's slang and stuff, of course it's gonna confuse you.
right,
yeah.
But
It's
all
the
the
it's the
basic words,
same in English. It's the
for
same in
sure.
English. Like we have our words here in Texas, but if I'm talking to somebody in New York and we speaking regular, we can understand each other. But I say it's cold outside, and in New York they saying like, man, it's a brick. Like, but
Right.
so
right?
or whatever the hell that means. So,
Uh-huh.
but if you talk, and same with Spanish, they all understand each other speaking regular, but everybody have their own slang and dialect.
Exactly.
But they wouldn't purposely use that with them. Somebody from Guatemala, knowing that they're not gonna know what they saying. They're gonna talk
Right.
regular.
Hmm.
Mhm,
Right. Right.
mhm,
That is true.
mhm,
Hold on.
mhm,
Wisdom, it's like your screen is frozen. I don't know what's going on.
Really?
I
mhm.
don't know who's connected. I don't know if it's all of our connects. I don't know what's going on today.
Yo estoy aquí afuera manejando, so quién
Well,
sabe.
yeah, probably
Mm.
for you. Okay, Wisdom, it's kind of working now, but it's like I don't know what's going on. Charles, yours is good
Me,
for me.
me encanta ese nombre, Wisdom.
I've never met
Mm,
anybody with the name Wisdom. Jamás.
Wisdom.
mm.
Yo voy a salir y yo voy a volver a entrar.
Okay. It says my intro to Spanish was in Spain during my Navy career. Spanish on the side of the Atlantic is crazy to figure out. Colombia is pretty close though.
Oh, el acento colombiano es tan dramático. Párese, ¿por qué estás hablando conmigo?
But
Párese.
I think
¿No?
it's so nice, the Colombian accent. I think it's really nice.
It's very music. Very music. As a rhythm.
I think it's very nice.
Muy
I, I'm
dramático.
not a fan of like Spain Spanish. I'm not a fan.
Yo tampoco.
A mí no me gusta, no me interesa,
No me
no
interesa.
me interesa para nada. Freeman V. I'm not sure if Freeman V has been here before. I can't remember right now.
Wait.
Eres muy popular.
Hold up.
Mira, so, ¿ustedes van a poder venir mañana o no?
Mañana,
Mañana sí,
¿a qué hora?
a la misma hora.
Oh, yo no, yo voy a trabajar.
Tú vas a estar trabajando. ¿Y tú, Wisdom, vas a poder venir o no?
Yo creo.
¿Tú crees? Y Miguel, Miguel, tú siempre estás trabajando, no sé.
No, pero ya te dije ayer que los martes y los miércoles no tengo que trabajar.
Ah, sí, sí me dijiste, se me olvidó. So, mañana tú vas a venir acá.
Exacto.
Ok, mañana es el primer día de enero, so that's when I'm gonna start the different things that I have
Okay.
starting tomorrow. Well, I wanted to start it ayer, but nadie vino ayer, and then today is like almost New Year, so I'll wait till tomorrow.
¿Quieres hacer otro live? Digo como los Fridays. Estoy como disponible en los Fridays.
Yeah, los Fridays, yeah, but on Fridays voy a tener invitados.
Okay.
Van a tener invitados, yeah. I'll give you more information about it. I'll text you about it. But yeah, lives are gonna be Monday through Saturday. So whatever day you can come.
Yeah, los sábados también.
Maybe Sundays. I'm not sure. I don't want to promise Sundays because I don't know for sure. But I do know for sure Monday through Saturdays. I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible, guys. Like for real. But I think no, for sure. Like yo creo que el video que voy a publicar el 7 de enero que a ustedes le van a encantar.
Hell yeah, I'm watching. Lo voy a
I'm
ver.
telling you, because I really enjoyed that video, and I'm just like, bro, I can't wait to put it out. Like,
¿Cuál
Sí,
video?
deberías hacer unos clips de TikTok.
what happened?
You should make some TikTok clips from the video.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
Oh, and
reels.
also for the lives too, to get other people to come. So
Oh
y'all
yeah,
might see
yeah.
it up on like TikTok too. I'm gonna take some of the different
Sí,
lives.
pero a mi entendido, no vamos a tener TikTok por mucho tiempo más.
Bro, that's what they're saying. But you know they said that one time before.
Sí, siempre dicen eso.
Yeah, they always say it, but then it's still there.
No sé, esta vez parece más serio, pero vamos a
Yeah,
ver.
it really do. I'm actually upset. He said Colombia's speech is what's the word? Melodic? Melodic? Can y'all see the chat?
Yeah, melodic.
Melodic. There it is. No, I really
I
like
think
the
so
Colombian
too.
accent.
And then they pronounce their Y's and L's different too.
Like how?
Like instead of saying yo, they say yo. Instead of pollo, they say pollo.
I got a lot of Colombian friends. I can have them join tomorrow if y'all want. Y'all can hear some real Colombians.
Okay.
You should have them come. I know on Friday we're gonna have Dominican come on.
Mi exnovia fue colombiana.
Ella era colombiana.
Oh, sí, ella era colombiana.
Yeah, on Friday, a Dominican, and then you have to work on Friday, Michael. You can't be here.
Solo depende si tengo tarea en este momento exacto.
Oh, okay. I feel you. ¿Tú sigues manejando o no?
Sí, estoy aquí, pero estoy un poco perdido. No sé exactamente, puedo parquear.
Estás perdido.
Un poco.
Ay, perdón. Yo te iba a decir algo. Ya se me pasó. ¿Tú ves dónde tú estás comiendo?
Esto, comida de China.
Oh, okay.
Me encanta.
Charles, are you ever in that WhatsApp group or is it like dead now?
No sé, no tengo WhatsApp right now en el teléfono.
Oh, okay. No, yo intenté mandarte mensaje por ahí, tú no me respondiste, por eso te...
Oh, wow.
Tengo WhatsApp.
¿Qué más? ¿Hay otra? Miguel, 2 veces? Hello?
Sí.
Oh, you up here twice. Hold on.
Oh, ¿en serio?
Yeah, hold on. Let me take this out. Okay, perfect.
¿Qué fue el tema de hoy?
El tema de hoy, nada, aquí hablando.
Okay.
Only porque yo no voy a estar aquí más tiempo. Voy a estar como que 10 minutos más y después me voy.
Okay.
Porque vamos para una fiesta esta noche.
Oh, okay.
Y por eso tengo que alistarme, ponerme bien guapo.
Van a ver el countdown.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
exciting. Pero el año que viene, el 2025, yo quiero ir para Nueva York para verlo en persona.
Oh, sí. Oye,
Ujú.
pero Nueva York, puedes ir a. ¿Por qué eliges Nueva York?
That's where the ball is, ¿verdad?
Y anda.
En Nueva York,
Mhm.
yo creo.
Debe de ser.
Ariel says, what accent would you all say each of y'all have or sound like the most?
Mm.
In English or in Spanish?
En español, me imagino.
A
Mira,
gringo.
You think you have a gringo accent?
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, I
Habla?
don't know. I've heard different things, so I don't know. I guess it just depends on the person.
Ese acento de gringo de. Yo no
Because
hablo.
whenever I would
Hello,
work in a
Sydney.
call center, they'd be like, "Eres dominicano," and I'd be like, "Bitch, please."
Wait, just say something because I need to hear. I haven't been putting a lot of attention onto it, but let me hear it.
Who, me?
Mhm.
Ok, pues en este momento estoy aquí hablando con todos ustedes. Mi nombre es Miguel. Yo vivo aquí en los Estados Unidos, en la ciudad de Dallas, y estado de Texas. Yo tengo 35 años de edad. Mi cumpleaños es el 20 de febrero de 1989. Soy Pisces.
Oh, tú eres Pizzi, qué bueno, yo también. Maybe a little gringo, maybe.
¿Ya ves?
Nada, creo que cuando estaba diciendo las otras cosas hablaba bien, pero ahorita suena bien gringo. So, creo que
Mhm.
está diciendo él.
Maybe because you're
Yeah.
thinking about it too much. I don't know. I never thought about a gringo until now.
Yeah. Just because I don't try to like imitate anybody, I just speak good.
Okay. What about you, Charles?
Yo, una persona que dice que suena también gringo, pero otros me dicen que tengo acento un poco de cariño. Y otros dicen que a veces suena neutral. Esto es lo que me dicen.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that.
O a veces tengo un poco de acento de caribeño. Esto es lo que me dicen.
Okay. You want to say it in English for the people that are watching that don't speak Spanish?
Yeah, people still tell me sometimes that I have a little accent from the Caribbean, and then sometimes I sound neutral. That's what people usually say. Maybe I sound neutral sometimes. Sometimes I have like an accent from the Caribbean, like from
Okay.
just some type of a little dialect or something from the Caribbean.
that's cool.
People say to me.
He said New York for the ball drop. If you're not there since this morning, you're not going. LOL. No, I'm talking about for next year. Next year I want to go. Wisdom, what would you say yours is?
I really don't know for real, but I always try my best to sound natural and to try to not sound like a gringo.
Okay.
But I think it's somewhere like around a little bit. It's not. I wouldn't say neutral, but I would say I don't really know how to define like a country, but I say it's like a little sloppy.
Okay.
I try to like sound like off. I try to not pronounce the words like all the way so it sound more natural.
Miss T says wisdom. He sounds Dominican to me.
Dominicano.
Yeah, Dominicano. Like
Hello,
what?
Juana. Hola, Juana. ¿Cómo estás?
Dominicano.
Dominican. Okay.
Dominicano. A veces la gente me dice eso, pero yo no sé.
I know for me, people think either I'm from. People either think I'm Boricua, Dominicano. One dude said I was from Brazil. I don't know where he got that from.
I remember that.
You remember it was it was one of my YouTube
Yeah, I think
videos
it
or
was a
something.
video.
Yeah, he said I was from Brazil or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Those are the only places I get really. Someone said that's Texican. Texican.
Texican.
I can hear that.
Texano.
I don't know. I know for sure though. Like yo no tengo acento mexicano like para nada.
Nah.
Sí, somos mexicanos.
In this
You sound a little Dominican too. A little.
a way.
Miss T, how much Spanish do you know? Do you know a lot of Spanish? I'm not sure.
Child, people be thinking that's a flex. I've been out there too much. It's not a flex to me. Mm-hmm.
What having a Dominican accent?
Mm-hmm. Especially being in a relationship with one. Mhm.
Jesus.
Cause he get
Um,
on my damn nerve. Mhm.
La Dominicano, bro.
hold on, let's see.
Pero do you guys watch ven películas de no sé, en español también o ya lo
I do.
I think yeah. I think we had this conversation. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah.
Oh,
Hay algunas series que yo hablo. Que yo hablo, perdón, que yo veo mejor, en español. Not enough LO, but I've been studying consistently for a year and a half. Oh, that's good. A year and a half. ¿Qué están viendo tú? ¿Qué estás viendo tú en español? Y
yo
algo.
o
¿Quién yo o who?
Charles.
Oh.
ajá, ahorita no estoy viendo nada. No, a ver, yo tengo no me veo K-drama. ¿Saben qué es K-drama? Escuela, pero
Yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah, K-drama.
yo veo eso, pero si está le pongo el Spanish audio y así lo veo.
Oh, okay, okay. So, el doblaje.
Doblaje, ya. Si está en
Okay.
español, todo lo que.
Okay.
I would recommend that everybody watch Caso Cerrado at least once or
A
a few
great
times.
show. Carlos Cerrado's actually, I think everybody
¿Cómo
knows
se
that show.
llama?
Yeah, creo que todo el caso será.
Carlos Cerrado is a really, no, it's a really great show.
Es,
Yeah, it'll really help you with your different dialects and vocabulary.
Se llama Casa
Yeah, because
Cerrado.
on that show, hay gente de todos países.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, literally. She
Pero
said Caso Cerrado is where I really learned. Me too. I ain't gonna lie. Miss T
Caso
says that
Cerrado.
she needs to speak more. Her mind goes blank. Her mind goes blank when it's time to talk, and she's working on training her ear. How do you, Charles? Did you ever have to go through a phase of like training your ear?
yeah, I would say I think I got very lucky because I was out in it. I was at work and every time someone was speaking to me, they was speaking Spanish, so I was pushed into it. If you're not pushing, I think that's where the problem is. If you don't have if you're not here every day, like,
Okay, so the word you're looking for is like immersion.
exactly.
Okay.
Merción.
I think that's what it was.
What about you, Michael? You said you had to experience training your ear, right?
Yeah.
How long
My
would
God.
you say it took you? Like,
Well, I mean, I trained my ear in a call center. So
mm,
uh,
Uh,
my first call took me about an hour, and then it just got better as I went along. Mhm.
okay.
They were very patient with me
Mm.
because
And that's another thing too. Like,
I don't know what this lady's saying. Mm.
one thing I would say is when you're practicing with people speaking Spanish, make sure you're practicing with people who's patient. If you find yourself with somebody who's not patient, like just stop talking to them and go find somebody else, because that can either make or break like your experiences and stuff like that. And so I definitely would not recommend speaking or practicing with anybody. What was or is y'all's motivation to learn Spanish?
To be able to communicate
Mm.
with the people who didn't speak English.
Mine was my motivation was just to be connected more like with my roots and my family, which they're from Panama. So I wanted to be able to speak Spanish to them, and that's ultimately what like motivated me. to learn?
My motivation was I liked the language.
Mhm.
I really like speaking.
Also, I went to a bilingual school too. I don't know if y'all knew. I went to a bilingual school in elementary school for like two years. And just para like ver a los niños, like to see the other children like be able to go back and forth in both languages like so fluently was like motivating too for me.
Like
Oh,
you. Okay. Yeah, it's cool.
Someone said, Sydney says, her mind used to go blank too. It just means that you might be thinking in English. Once it becomes natural, you won't think. Um, that's true. Do you guys still experience like thinking in English when speaking Spanish?
no, I'm past that point.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm past.
I think maybe I don't even think I did that in the beginning.
Wow, really?
I always thought in Spanish, like even when I was trying to think.
No, I always thought it in English at first.
Yeah, I
And like
think.
when I would talk, I would just like say what I knew.
Mm.
Yeah, I think just the more you do it, the easier it gets. 'Cause like the less time it takes your brain to translate, and then
Right.
just,
Um,
it all just comes down to using it.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to put in the work. You can't be lazy with it.
yeah, you definitely got to put the work in. Um, there's passive learning and then there's active learning. I think they're about the same. Like you got to put the same amount of time into both.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm. I wonder. Do
It
you?
says, buen material, gente joven. Me aseguraré de compartir tu podcast, Dulces. Muchísimas gracias. I'll be sure to share your podcast. Okay. Um. So yeah, tomorrow if you guys are gonna be here, how much do y'all actually use or speak in Spanish? I use and speak Spanish every day, actually. Especially living in Texas, there's kind of like nowhere you can go where there's not Spanish spoken. So
Texas.
I speak Spanish every day. Michael, would you agree? You're in Texas too.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. My relationship, my friends, everybody, they none of them speak English, so I don't have a choice. Mm.
Oh, okay.
A
And
lot of
then,
my friends, some of them speak only Spanish, some of them speak only English, some of them bilingual. But I speak Spanish every single day,
Yeah.
and then I do that too, just so I make sure I won't forget it.
right. And then for you, Charles, you use Spanish every day?
Yeah, I use it. Not every day, but I
Okay. I need to learn more. Come on the panel. You will learn some up here.
únete, guys. Métanse, like, let's go.
Someone said goals. Yes. Aziel, where do you live again? I can't remember right now. My mind's actually a little blank. But do you live where there's like a large population of Spanish speakers or no? All right, guys, I have like 8 minutes left. Before I go
I don't
and
think I.
get ready. Um, yeah, so this is Charles, guys. Charles was the I don't know. Charles used to come on the lives too. Charles, did you come on my live or were you on Nika Flow's live?
I was on your. I we the link or joined through the link that you sent. It was your YouTube live.
Okay, you were never on Nika Flow live?
I don't know who's Nico Flow is.
Oh, okay.
It sound like a rapper.
No, Nika Flow Nika Flow used to have the lives on YouTube. Um,
Nico Flow.
let me see. Nika
With
Flow 505.
Nico Flow. Yeah. I know I was in it with you. If you was
Let me see if you remember these. He used to be on there.
mm,
You probably
'cause
don't remember him.
if
Okay, well,
uh
this is my first time talking to Charles in like a minute. I haven't talked to Charles in like probably a year. Has it been like a year?
you're like 11 months.
It's practically a year. I haven't talked to you. She said just building my own immersion, meeting people on social media. That's also a great way as well. Um, and Miss T, now you have us here to help you to
Right.
improve whenever you're ready. Also another thing I always get asked is like, does the camera have to be on for you to join? Your camera doesn't have to be on. You could just come and speak, and not have to show your face if you're not comfortable with that. That's fine. I just want to encourage people, to learn to speak, to practice speaking. Your face doesn't have to. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. I live in Dallas, Fort Worth. Hay muchos mexicanos viviendo aquí.
Hey, Dallas in the house.
Me gusta el idioma de español de Monterrey. Well, right now I'm in Dallas too. Dallas is really nice. I like Dallas. There are a lot of Mexicans here, but there's a lot of Mexicans throughout Texas as a whole. Um,
Yes,
and
Lois area.
yeah, there's Spanish speaking everywhere here. That's basically like the second language of Texas. I'm willing to come up. Yeah, you definitely should. You definitely should come up. You don't have to have your camera on. That's fine.
Hey, Demonte, do you now think in Spanish?
I think in Spanish. I dream in Spanish.
Ooh, you
Yeah.
dream is oh, man. It rarely happens to me, but it rarely happens.
Dreaming in Spanish started like a few years after, maybe like 3 or 4 years, like into the journey. I started like dreaming in Spanish.
Yeah, so it happens once in a while. If I'm in Spanish the whole day, probably.
I don't know, Mike. Miguel, are you dreaming in Spanish?
Yep, I be like, quiero dinero.
Okay. Wisdom. You said you were.
I have before, but it's only with like in the dreams it'll be with us like Spanish friends that only speak Spanish,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
and then they'll be talking to me, and then it'll happen.
You know.
Yeah, I think for me, it's got to the point now where it's just kind of normal, um, dreaming in English and in Spanish.
How about day to day thinking? You know, day thinking,
What happened?
day to day thinking. Like you wake up, go to bed, you think in Spanish or English. You know what I mean?
Oh, like throughout the day and stuff. Oh, like I would say my mind is thinking in English,
Yeah,
and
me.
then in Spanish situations, my mind is in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Charles,
Yeah,
¿tú hablas otro idioma aparte de español e inglés? Solamente esos dos idiomas.
Huh?
¿Tú hablas
Like
otro idioma aparte de español e inglés? Solamente esos dos idiomas.
I speak hablo Fanti. Yeah,
That's the language you told me. Okay.
soy de Ghana.
Okay, yeah, that's a language spoken in Ghana, in Africa, right?
Es la idioma que hablan en el parte que yo crecí, en la parte que yo crecí. Hablan
Okay, okay.
más, pero el donde el parte que pues, hablamos. Fanti.
Okay, interesante.
Yeah, let me type it in the chat. It's like Fanti, FA.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and see. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna look it up after.
Man, yo trato de leer este idioma.
¿Cómo se escribe?
Se escribe
Yo lo voy a buscar ahora mismo. Espérate.
from. Tenemos como otras más letras. Un backward C. Como wolf from. Oh.
I'm gonna look it up when we get off. I have a few minutes left. Anybody in the chat that is in here typing? There's a few of you guys. Do you guys have any questions before we go? You guys here in the panel, do you guys have any questions before I leave as well? Or comments or anything? Words of encouragement for anybody? Oh, what's the word of the day as well?
Word of the day.
Yeah,
Oh,
so Wisdom was like, yeah, we should do word of the day. And I'm like, sure. He says, Demonte, ¿por qué no tienes un edificio para ayudar mucha gente como yo? Well, I have something I'll be revealing to you guys soon, so you should come back in the live for that one.
Tomorrow?
No, I won't be revealing it tomorrow. I'll be revealing it. I have to look at my calendar, but soon, within the next like week or two.
Okay.
All right.
She says, "How would someone get up there?" What social media do you have? Do you have Instagram? Do you have Facebook or anything like that? You could just send me like a DM or something, and then I will send you the link like 5 minutes prior to going live, and you could join. Yeah, but it's not gonna be OEP. It's gonna be something else. But we're a lot of like gente que come hablar y practicar y all that stuff.
Feliz Año Nuevo.
Sí, feliz año.
Feliz año nuevo, guys. Feliz año.
I am really proud that we've been able to hold people on. Oh, even yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday I was alone, and I was still able to hold people in, like no one left. So that was pretty cool.
Wow.
Que tengan un gran año nuevo a todos. Igualmente.
Wait, so how come I didn't get a notification when you were here yesterday?
I don't know. So
'Cause I was
yesterday, I think Sunday's when I went. Right, Wisdom? I think Sunday was the first day. So it was Sunday, yesterday, and today. So it's been 3 days so far. I don't know. It still notifies you.
I was actually on YouTube, and I think since I'm subscribed, I saw you streaming today, and I was like, that's when I got on.
Tabrick said, "I'm an older gentleman, but I want to learn more Spanish. Big ups to you, Demontre. You're a very intelligent young man. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you want to learn, you can come up here. I don't have Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat. Jesus. Do you have WhatsApp? WhatsApp. Because I don't want to ask for your number here publicly. So you could email. You could email me. Someone is giving static. Yes, that was probably
Charles.
Charles. She said no, LOL. Tomorrow I'll figure something out. I'll be able to. We'll figure something out for you guys here tomorrow. I'll figure something out. I'm not sure. Only thing I can think of is through email. My phone messed up. It's okay, Charles. I will text you later on. Thank you for coming up. Wisdom, yo me voy.
Yo también.
¿Qué vas a hacer esta noche? Nada.
No
Relajarte.
sé, yo no sé si me voy a salir o qué, porque mi amigo me estaba llamando, pero a ver, pero gracias por este vivo.
No, claro. Mañana yo también voy a estar si quieres unirte.
Sí, creo que estaré ahí.
Ok, bueno. Entonces
Okay.
nos vemos.
Chao. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Later.